Sorry, I'm late.
Oh, no worries. Jasmine,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, I'm late, and I'm sorry about it.
Oh, no worries. I hope it's all right. Your receptionist let me in.
Yeah, it's completely fine.
It's nice to finally meet you in person.
Yes, it is.
So Timothy spoke really highly of you and the company. When SodaStream mentioned to him that we were looking to expand into local grocery stores, he automatically recommended Stonks.
Oh, that's so nice to hear. Timothy is just the best. He's been a really good friend for many years and a great business partner, so.
Yeah, I've known him for a little while now, and he's been absolutely amazing. So yeah, what brings me here today? So SodaStream was wondering if you would be interested in possibly carrying the new line of SodaStream Jet.
Yeah, I mean, I think we are interested, but I do have some questions.
Oh, of course. If whatever questions you may have, I would be happy to help answer them. Yeah.
Cool. I was just thinking, I was looking at the pricing and I just don't really understand how it works. Could you explain that to me?
Of course. So currently we're pricing it at $50 to other retailers per unit, and that price is for 100 units. And so you would be buying it in bulk. In terms of how retailers are pricing it, they're pricing it at about $90 to upwards of $120. We find that sweet spot to be at about $95 to $100. And if you wanted to take a look at what your profit margin would look like, I took the liberty of making a quick mock-up.
Oh, okay.
And if you could just take a look right there.
Yeah, sure.
So at $90, your margin would be 44.4%. At $95, it would be 47.4%. And at $100, it would be 50%. So one thing I really quickly wanted to mention was that in the beverage sector, the typical profit margin is about 5.8%. So that being said, SodaStream would have a vastly larger profit margin compared to the typical beverage.
Wow, that's really impressive.
Yeah, so in terms of pricing, that's how that would look. And I was wondering if I could actually really quickly just demonstrate to you.
Oh yeah, sure, go ahead.
Thank you. All right. So the SodaStream comes in this packaging right here. And so when you open it up, you just pull out the SodaStream, or in fact the bottle first. And then you can also just pull out the SodaStream. Okay. So the SodaStream, when we were creating it, we wanted to design it really simple, make it easy to use. So basically how you do it is, first, there's an oxygen tank that comes with it. It's actually already equipped, so you don't need to, have to deal with putting it in or removing it. And then you have your bottle. So what you do is you fill it with water up until this hand dandelion right here. And then you just pop it right in here where this little line is. And then you press the button approximately 2 to 3 times, and that automatically carbonates the water. And so some consumers like to drink it just like that, or they actually like to put some syrup in it. So we offer flavored syrups, so this one is cola. And so if you wanted to put the syrup in, you would just pour some in, give it a nice little shake, and then you automatically have soda. And so it's actually just a really quick process, approximately 2 minutes, and it's not that much of a hassle, it's easy to clean. And yeah, that's basically how the product works.
Yeah, well, that's very impressive. I had a question. I don't understand how that's very impressive, but why are people purchasing that over just purchasing a regular 2-liter bottle of soda? I'm not quite sure.
Of course. So before we launched the product into the market, we did a lot of extensive research. We wanted to figure out what those new trends were, because we didn't want to launch a product that ultimately fails. And so we did a bunch of studies, focus groups, a lot of that jazz, and we figured out that a lot of things that consumers are looking for today are products that are eco-friendly and healthy. And they really want to purchase from companies and businesses that support those trends. So when we designed the product itself, we wanted to make it as eco-friendly as we could. So we really limit the use of plastic within our product, and even the bottle itself is reusable and recyclable. So is the syrup. And so we really limit that. Also, in terms of pricing, I do recognize that compared to your typical 2-liter bottle, it is more expensive. However, we found that a lot of consumers are willing to pay that premium price if they're meeting those trends.
Okay, and you mentioned healthiness. How is this more healthy?
So in terms of healthiness, I actually brought one of the competitors in here.
Great.
Alrighty, so in terms of healthiness, these both are basically the same product, cola and Coca-Cola. And so when you look at the ingredients and the nutrition on the back, the typical Coke bottle that is exponentially smaller than the SodaStream syrup, it has 45 grams of sodium and 39 grams of carbohydrates, compared to the SodaStream, which has 4% carbohydrates and 11 grams of sugar. So it is an healthier alternative, all in all. Also, a lot of people, if not using the syrup, are just drinking the water straight off. And if you carbonate the water, it doesn't add anything else. It doesn't add any sugar or any unhealthy things, because ultimately it's just water.
Okay, that's really cool. I didn't know that actually.
Yeah. So does that clear up your concern in any way?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds great. We only have one aisle dedicated to soda, and I'm looking at the box. It seems kind of bulky. I don't know if we have enough space in the aisle for it.
Okay, I totally understand that. So we do have ready-made displays that we have. We can provide that to you, and so it could house a couple of the SodaStreams on it. And if you feel that there's not enough room in your bathroom, we can keep it at our facility, and we can implement our call-up system with yours. It's actually a really quick switch, and as soon as you're starting to run low on stock, we can overnight ship some more over.
Oh, that sounds really great.
Perfect. So given all of this, would it be all right if I bring up an order form and we can start that process?
I mean, it sounds good, but I'm just concerned about the syrups themselves and whether or not they'll sell.
Oh, of course, I totally understand that. So if you're concerned about the syrups, we can offer 50 syrups at no additional cost on a trial basis. And if you feel like they're selling well and it's something you like as a complement to the SodaStream, we can contact each other further and order some more if need be.
Oh, okay, that sounds really great.
That sounds perfect. Okay. And so shall I bring up the order form?
Sure, yeah.
Awesome. That's just right there. And all I need you to do is just type in your name there and then how many you want. Cool. Perfect. Thank you. And I will contact you at a later date and we'll get some of those mechanics out.
Sure. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me.